Well, just apologies all round, really. The stream itself is corrupted, and with it being broadcast, with it being recorded earlier today, I didn't have a chance to actually have a listen through before we actually broadcast things, and I just assumed that it would be okay, knowing full well that assumption is the mother of all cock-ups. It turned out to be a bad mistake. So I've just brought the stream up again, and although Lisa was sounding a bit like a chipmunk there for a little bit of time, Pinky and Perky we were for the start of that interview, it does actually settle down not long after I pulled the show. So it's turned into a bit of a comedy of errors tonight. And so what I'm going to do tomorrow, at the same time tomorrow, I'll reschedule the show for 10 p.m., the interview, and I'll put a disclaimer, listen through the whole thing. I won't edit that out because I think it's eligible and it would affect the continuity of the interview if I take out what is pretty much the introduction to the whole thing. So I'll keep it intact, but what we'll do is I'll broadcast it with instructions, a disclaimer saying that you're going to listen to Pinky and Perky for a little bit of time, but it will settle down. And I'll just make sure that the whole thing isn't too bad. I had a quick skip through it, and it doesn't seem to be too bad. But as I said, that part at the start has got the two of us sounding like Pinky and Perky. So it is getting on now. What time is it? It's nearly 11 o'clock. So, let's abandon this evening's interview with Liza Mulholland in the wake of the Metagama. She is in rehearsal with a stellar cast of musicians and actors to tell the story, particularly of her grandmother and grandfather, who didn't know each other before they got on that boat 100 years ago to head for the States. Canada. They ended up in the States, in Detroit, and the two of them met each other at the Lewis Society in Detroit, and married, and Lisa and that family were the result of all of that. It's amazing where the genes will lead you. The full story Lisa tells beautifully in the interview, and it will be worthwhile going through the corruption bit at the start. You can keep tabs on the story. It doesn't affect things too badly, but the warning will be that there is the start of the interview is corrupted a little bit, and it's a bit difficult, hard of hearing, but I think the rest of it's all right. So I'll reschedule it tomorrow. Again, guys, sorry about the technical difficulties this evening, and we'll try again tomorrow. That's all we can do. Okay, thanks, guys. We're out of here for now. See you tomorrow. Oh, might as well say what's on tomorrow. There's quite a bit on tomorrow. We've got Susanna Wolff. She is at the folk club at Clackbeg Croft tomorrow evening, and she's releasing a new album, and I'll be catching up with her before the show and broadcasting some of the show tomorrow. So looking forward to seeing Susanna again. It's been a while since I've seen anybody in the Highlands. I've been away for 8 months. It's great to find it so healthy and so much going on. I haven't had chance to stop. There's been interesting stuff happening every night of the week, and tomorrow's no exception. Susanna Wolf in the afternoon. In the afternoon, we've got Tom Richards, our friendly, best-selling author that I met down in West Cork. Tom has loads to report on the progress of his Dolphin Song book, which is going to a movie and being financed by the Arts Council in Ireland. At this moment in time, he's at the London Book Fair, and he will be reporting in on his proceedings at the London Book Fair and what's happening with Dolphin Song at the same time. So looking forward to catching up with Tom Richards tomorrow. That is at noon. I'll be at Clachbeg, the folk club at Clachbeg, in the evening. So there's more to follow. Hopefully I'll get the Gremlins, find some time to get the Gremlins out of the system, and I'll fit up. What we'll do is we'll schedule it so that Lisa's interview will happen. Well, I could do it twice, actually. I could put it on. It's worth it. I could put it on in the afternoon after. That's what we'll do. We'll put it on in the afternoon after Tom Richards. I'll be able to announce it after I've talked to Tom. And then we'll put it on in the evening again after Clachbeg. And again, I'll be able to re-announce it as well. So it'll give it a good chance to get a fair hearing, let's say. Again, apologies, guys. These things happen. I've sacked my entire team over this time. I hope you realise every one of them have been sacked for the evening. That's me. I'm sacked. All right. I'm out of here, guys. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us. Anyway, thanks for your indulgence. Thanks for your patience, and thanks for all the support that you give the Medicine Show and the Miss Mo World. We won't be able to do this without it. That's for sure. Thanks, Nat.